Hi everyone, Claudia here from Lighting Clarity. This week's message or question to Spirit is what's changing? What's coming up to change within your life? So we have Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, or Archangel Haniel. Who has that message for you today? Without further ado, for those of you who chose Archangel Michael, let's bring him in. Thank you. So Michael's feeling quite excited. It's like you're going to be, if you aren't already, you're going to be put in a certain direction towards, I want to say for some of you it's entrepreneurial. For others of you, we're going to call it a new goal or a new idea. There's something that's going to be your target that you're going to move towards. He's very excited for you to move towards this particular goal. So he shows that there's going to be a letting go of something. And whatever this letting go is within your life, it's going to make room for something else to come in. Now, that something else for some of you is going to be travel. He's making me feel new opportunity to go and do something else. He's also showing me people taking new jobs. I'm also seeing people climb, or we'll call it the corporate ladder, but not quite the corporate ladder, but climbing the ladder into new roles, higher roles within the jobs that they're in. He's also showing me some house renovations coming in for people. Interesting, all of this. You're going to be asked something by a loved one. It's going to be a favor that's going to be asked of you by a loved one. And for some of you, I'm going to feel it's like minding a baby, either for one occasion or on purpose for, a certain amount of days a week or once a week. There's some sort of deal that's going to be, or something's going to be asked of you by a loved one to do with minding a small child, to do with minding, maybe it's even a pet, but I'm feeling it's a small child, not a pet. That's also coming. So there's going to be some lifestyle changes in the way in which you live your life. You're going to be having a different sort of a, how do I say this, a different sort of a routine than what you normally do. There's something that's shifting out and something new that's coming in. Michael says you're at the very beginnings of all of these new beginnings coming in. He's making me feel like there's some sort of a clean or clear, not clean, clear slate coming in for you. They're the words he wants me to use. He's reminding me that he is the life purpose angel, and he's helping a lot of people to do with being more ambitious, being more motivated in life, and really going towards the targets that you're wanting to attain. And he's going to get you moving. If you have chosen him, he's going to get you moving in different directions and in quite a specific direction, where you're going to be attaining a target, a goal. You're going to be walking towards that. You're not going to be held back. He says you're absolutely going to be led down this path, and he's working with you quite closely. I'm going to thank Archangel Michael for coming in. And for those of you who chose Archangel Gabriel, let's bring Gabriel forward. Thank you. So Gabriel says, some of you have been on a bit of a slow progression. And he's making me feel there's something that that's coming up that's going to put a smile on your faces. It's either someone you haven't seen for a long time is actually going to come in. It's also for some of you. And that'll put a smile on your face. You're going to be really warmed and happy to see them. Some of you are going to be changing jobs as well. Something you're going to do at the last minute where you're going, you know what, that's it, I've had enough. I'm throwing this in and I'm taking this other job that's appeared. That's also, so it's going to be a very quick shift between jobs for some of you. Some of you are also going to make some very swift decisions to do with your lives. I'm seeing a caravan, people going on a caravanning, interesting, going on a holiday, caravanning. Seeing this more for the retired folk coming in as well as the younger folk. So Gabriel says, those of you who have picked him, you've been on quite a slow progression. He says, you will find as you move into next year, the beginning of next year, you may feel that way, but it will start to pick up at a higher pace. He says there's been some life lessons that have dragged on for a while, and a lot of you have come out of those life lessons now. So he's showing some of you are going to be choosing to go out and have a better time than what you have been having. So I'm seeing people buying seasonal tickets to go to the ballet or to go to the movies or whatever these seasonal tickets are. I'm seeing seasonal tickets, whether it's going to the water parks, I don't know, but there's seasonal tickets being had, and I'm seeing that there's more emotional abundance that you're looking for to bring in. So there is more abundance coming in. He says you're going to be looking for more emotional abundance, all of you, and that's going to change the dial up with things around you. You're also going to say no to more people about certain things where you've compromised yourself, where you've agreed, you really want to do it. He says you're going to say no more. It's like, no, sorry, that's not happening. Forget it. You won't say forget it, but no, that's not happening. And you'll be quite firm and you won't really care so much what their reaction is, which is good to see. He says you're already aware there's a part of your heart that wants to strengthen and is beginning to do that. There is an awakening within you, and that awakening is also to do with when you look at your life, you're going to see what's staying, what's going, and what it is that you want for yourself, and you're going to look to bring that in. He says he's here to help shift that dial. He's here to help bring that much needed change in. And they are aware, he said, we are aware of what it is a lot of you have gone through, because some of these life lessons or difficult situations have been around for a long time. But you are moving out of these. He says there is a falling behind of these. They are old chapters that have closed and that are closing now as we speak, he says. Beautiful. I'm going to thank Gabriel for coming in. And for those of you who chose Archangel Haniel, let's bring Haniel in. Thank you. So Haniel says we're looking to help you plant some very grounded steps. He says it's really important that you are grounded, but grounding some grounded steps in front of you, plotting some grounded steps in front of you. They're the actual words Haniel is using. So Haniel is showing me more happiness coming in. It's like an opening of the heart center, and where you're going to begin to see life through more enchanted eyes than what you have previously. So some opportunities are coming in, some goals are coming in that you have waited for a while to manifest. Haniel is showing me they're going to be coming in for you. So I'm feeling 2 to 3 goals. That's quite a few goals. The third goal, you're going to be asking for help to bring to fruition. You're going to go to someone for that externally. The other 2 goals that are coming in, one will finally come in as a result of your hard work that's coming forwards, of your persistence. And the other goal will come in when you least expect it. Haniel says A lot of you are very good at nurturing your goals, keeping them safe, being persistent with walking towards what is that you want. Honey says, please don't let that go. Continue doing what you are doing. You will reach exactly where you're meant to reach. He says, this will be different for each of you, but it is your persistence that brings in and that assists with manifesting what is that you want in your lives. And Haniel shows me you are going to go through a longer period of there being things will be a lot more stable for you, a lot easier for you. Things will come in a lot more easily for you. It's like you walk towards things. You'll have a little bit of the Midas touch, if you like, in the period that is arriving now that you're moving into. Haniel says there is much work that your holy teams have done in the background within each of your lives. For those of you who have chosen her, know that there's also, she says, at the spirit level, what it is that you've been asking for, what it is that is contracted by your soul for you to experience and to have is already there and is beginning to manifest into the physical for you. There are some breakthroughs. I want to use the word miracles here, miraculous breakthroughs that will come in just when you thought something wasn't going to come in, just when you thought that help wasn't going to be there. That help comes in and that opens up some sort of an opportunity for you, some sort of a box that was closed to you before, some sort of a door that was closed to you before. Haniel says a lot of you are quite wise. You're quite wise people. I'm also feeling emotionally more intelligent than what you give yourselves credit for. It is those around you who have made life quite difficult by their behaviors. Haniel is making that known to you. Continue being exactly who you are. You actually are quite beautiful people. There's not a lot of people like you in the world. Haniel is saying, this is all lovely words, isn't it? That's beautiful, beautiful. But the point she's making, she says, is please don't give up on who you are. Continue being who you are. Continue being resilient and being persistent. They're the words this is what she wants to get across to you today. I'm going to thank Haniel for coming in. All right. Well, I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. I did send out my newsletter on Friday, today, 8 a.m. If you didn't receive it, please, out of interest, just put in the comments here on Facebook and let me know. For those of you who are wishing to receive my newsletter, please jump on my website, lightingclarity.com.au, and on my website page, it's clear on the first page, my newsletter link that you can subscribe. You also will be downloading some important spiritual tools that you can use with personal relationships to bring some breakthroughs through, and they are quite strong activations that are offered there. So if you're downloading that newsletter, if you're going to subscribe to my newsletter, please look out for the download that comes in with that. Many blessings. I'll see you all again next week. Happy weekend, guys.